2020 is 50 years since Britain's last pre-decimals, one of which was the 1970 half-crown, the last of its kind ever struck. The half-crown was worth half a crown, and with the crown being worth 5 shillings, the half-crown was valued at 2.5 shillings, that is 2 shillings and sixpence, the equivalent of 30 pence. It may sound like a cumbersome amount to us today, but in the pre-decimal era it made perfect sense. There were 8 half-crowns to the pound. The half-crown was originally a small gold coin, first struck in the year 1526 by King Henry VIII. His son, King Edward VI, produced both the small gold half-crown and also a large silver half-crown, and this was followed on by Queen Elizabeth I and King James I. But by the reign of King Charles I, the half-crown was being produced only in silver. Some unusual half-crowns struck during the English Civil War were lozenge-shaped. These are rare today. With the restoration of King Charles II, the half-crown became a silver coin of around 33mm in diameter and weighing around 15 grams. In the year 1816, in the reign of King George III, the half-crown's diameter was fixed at 32.31mm and its weight at 14.14 grams, and those specifications saw it through to the very end of the pre-decimal era. It was struck in sterling silver at 92.5% pure until the year 1920, when the silver purity was reduced to 50%. And then in 1947 the silver was removed entirely and the coin became produced solely of copper nickel. Some of the early half-crowns of King Edward VII can be worth money if they're in very high quality, and especially the 1905, the mintage of which was only 155,000 coins. A tiny mintage when you consider the year dates from 1906 to 1910, all had mintages of 1.7 million or more. Another low mintage date of interest is the very last half-crown, minted in 1970. It was produced only for sets of coins made available to collectors. That is, it was never put into circulation. Apart from that, one aspect that is interesting about the half-crown is that from the year 1816 onwards it always featured the Royal Coat of Arms as its design. Admittedly in a number of different guises, different versions, but basically the same design. The only other coin that retained the same design through that entire period was the penny. I hope you've enjoyed our look at the last half-crown.